Tonight, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte,
who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And they'll be let out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback.
It wasn't really his best performance of the year in the wild card round last week. He just had the one touchdown pass, but he got the job done and his team advanced. For them to continue on to the championship round, though, he's going to need to take a few more chances with the ball downfield, push it a little bit more, and make sure his team finds its way into the end zone a few more times.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than...
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. He'll look to throw. A quick pass here to Godwin. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. On play action, they'll throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. Well, and you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. On 1st down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Here we go on 2nd and 12. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. They're going to look to throw. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here, 1st and goal. Now back to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Derek Brown gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. So now here are the Panthers with excellent field position to start off. And out will come the leader of this offense, and that, of course, is their signal caller.
And what I'm looking for from him today, the things every quarterback is looking to do. Lead his team to a victory. Doesn't matter whether he's throwing it, running it, handing it off, however he has to do it, as well as exhibiting some leadership, that's what he's trying to accomplish.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the right side, and he's got more complete. 7 yards, the pickup there. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And he had to be pleased at the start of the last drive. The offense was moving, but certainly not pleased at the end result, an interception.
And every team we ever talk to, at some point in the conversation, the coach, player, someone talks about, we've got to finish. We've got to finish off drives, finish off the game. There's an example there of not finishing, doing everything right, but not getting the result that you need.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. They'll set up to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Hunter Nicewander on to punt now on 4th down. This is fielded at the 27. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice, that it all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown Panthers. A big play there. 56 yards. And the Panthers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And Carolina scores to cap it off. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. The pass there complete to Sutton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw here. And he will find his man on the outside. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the give, this is Akers. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On the handoff, it's Akers. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On 1st down, Akers. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this will be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. And this one is right through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. They'll run with Hubbard. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. And he's taken down inside the 30.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And that'll be incomplete. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. They'll set up a throw. High throw, but the catch is made. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Back to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Back to throw now on 1st down. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Again, he'll drop to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Cam Akers, as the first half is winding down. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Point after here coming up. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. That time a 9-play drive. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see what they opt to do with just 14 seconds remaining until intermission. Checks this down to Hubbard. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit, where it was the Lions who were able to come away with the home victory. The Lions are ready to make some noise in the playoffs as they finish off a 13-4 regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, we're set up for a terrific second half. So to find out who will advance to the NFC title game, let's send it back out to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. He'll drop to throw. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. On the give, this is Hubbard. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's caught. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. He's going to wind up and air it out. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, LA. A great play there. 72 yards. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll look to throw. It's complete. And he's not going to get in as a try for 2 comes up empty. So they will be unable to cut this to a field goal as the differential remains 5.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us? Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
When it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Hubbard. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Right back to Hubbard. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll run on 1st down. It's Hubbard. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. A give running right, it's Hubbard. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. He rifles complete, caught by Moore. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Hubbard is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Just power football there. Down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen coming out to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. And they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Now a throw here to his running back. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Here comes the Rams punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And taken right on the 30. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The throw over the middle, taken in. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Hubbard. And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup. 2nd and 3. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. First down, Hubbard, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete, and he is out of bounds inside the 30. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. This is caught. Touchdown. DJ Moore, 26 yards. And the Panthers are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The Panthers season will press on as we say so long, everybody.